Aloha guys. So after the last 10, 12 years of working in the photography and the videography industry, there are some specific red flags that I look for when I'm booking new clients. And I want to share some of these with you. So the first one I'm going to bring up, the one that probably irks me the most and the one that gets me out of the conversation instantly, is when someone says this is going to be a very simple shoot, I just need a couple quick shots, or anything in that vernacular. Now, for me, what I see is that someone isn't willing to put the time or the effort in to produce something of quality for their brand or for themselves. I'm a person that wants to have every T crossed and every I dotted. So if a client says this to you, run, turn around, tell them you gotta go. Do not book that client because it will cause you so much more grief than anything you will get from that shoot. Now, this next one isn't something that I think ruins every shoot, but it is definitely something that I look for, and that is a client that doesn't like to produce or communicate prior to the shoot. Once you get off that initial call, I like to have an email chain or even a quick call or two before the shoot to go over any notes, any guidelines, or any specific direction that you're gonna have for the shoot. The worst thing is when you get a laundry list of notes and comments or backhanded compliments about things that could have been done differently on the shoot instead of getting it produced before, and then we can accomplish something together so that you don't have to have this email at the end of like, all these things that we could have done before, but now you want to bring them up. Nothing is worse than an opinion after the shoot when things could have been done before with just a little planning and a little preparation. Now, the next one on my list is kind of a simple one. I feel like this comes up way too often, and that is a client that actually hasn't checked out my work. If you're gonna call me and hire me, why would you have not checked out my work? And one of the first questions I ask is, have you seen a video or some photos that I've shot that are maybe in the world of what you're looking to get done? And if they say no, I immediately want them to go look and then call me back. Take a gander at the things that I've already done and make sure that we're already a good fit and that what I'm producing is in the wheelhouse of what you want. I don't want someone to come at me with some crazy thing that they want to do and then they've never seen anything that I can produce and then they want me to just like reinvent the wheel for that. Please, clients, if you're gonna hire a creative person to work with you, check out their work before you hire them. Okay, so this one, man, it's kind of hard to always get this one figured out, but it's a question that I do ask, or something that I look for when I'm checking out their brand or their personal Instagram page, is if you've noticed that there's like 10 different videographers or photographers that are on their page from past shoots, or you can see that they have tagged 3 or 4 different guys in the last 2 months, just turn around and walk away. People that generally just keep hiring new people, it's one of those things where they'll come at you with like a low rate because they want like that first time discount, or let's kick this off right and get started on the right foot. And those are people that I just don't want to work with. If you're someone that just keeps burning through photographers or burning through videographers, like just stick with one person. Spend the time to find someone that you think can help you grow your brand or grow your personal account, and work with them a lot. Together, you can grow something. But if you keep just bringing somebody in, man, I cannot handle when I meet a client and they're just like, they have like 10 guys tagged in like the last 5 posts. Like, come on, you can do better than that. All right, and this last one, I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter, but this has definitely kind of come around and burned me in the end, and it kind of ties back into my other point about having clear communication and planning up front. But when they mention that they used to shoot for a living, or they own a DSLR camera, or they dabble in videography, that's like a super red flag for me. There's just something about a non-creative person that wanted to be creative but doesn't earn a living being creative that tends to have the most opinion on things that are creative. And let's be honest, if you were out there being creative, you would do it for a living, because everyone dreams romantically about being a creative person and doing it for a living. So I don't want to say it's like the biggest red flag, but I definitely just walk very lightly when people kind of bring that up. And during our initial calls or when we're booking the shoot. Guys, thank you so much. These are a few things that I've seen and dealt with over the years, and I feel like it could really help you out when you guys are booking new clients. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to hit me with a message or a DM, and always like and follow this video. We will be coming up with more video content for you guys to check out. I'm really going to dive in this next year to the photography business itself and how you as an artist can grow your business and thrive and not have to go back to that 9 to 5. All right, guys, aloha.